guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm coming with you coming to you, should I say, with this peel off base coat by Maybelline and Dr. Rescue. And the reason I'm doing this video is because when I wear my dip powders, to make it easier than filing it off or soaking it off, I've been wearing a peel base, and I've been using the Ready for Takeoff. But thanks to Brexit, this is now impossible to get in the UK, and when this bottle runs out, I wanted something that I could use, so I went on the search and found this one on eBay. I couldn't find it in any of the stores like Superdrug or Boots, but I did find it on eBay for £2.99. so I done a bit of digging and looked on the internet, read reviews on Amazon, watched videos on YouTube, even though the majority of them were in French, so I couldn't really understand them. But from the research that I'd done, it's, for the majority of people, worked really well with glitter regular polish and one person with their gel polish. So I thought that I would give it a go for dip powder. Now, the very first time I tried it, I think I applied it too thick and it just didn't work at all, and I ended up filing the dip powder off my nail. So then I thought we'd try it again with super thin coats, and I did 3 thin coats, allowing dry time between each. Now this says 2 minutes. No. It takes, the only downside with it is it takes forever to dry. And I'm talking 7 to 10 minutes, even with a thin layer. So although it has its downside, the removal of dip powder is a lot quicker. So pros and cons for everything. So yeah, so I've done 3 thin coats, and then my dip powder, and because my nails are already dipped, I only do 2 layers of dip. And once you release the seal, you can just pop it off it doesn't always come off in one go, it pops off in bits, but that's what we're going to do now. Okay, so like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm just showing you here the quick application of the applying the peel base by Maybelline. And as I said, I done 3 thin coats, and I allowed about 7 odd minutes for each layer to dry. I went off and played a game on my phone while it was drying, and that helped pass the time. But yeah, as I say, just make sure each layer is completely dry before you apply the next. And then once that was dry, I went in and I chose this glitter dip, or holographic pink glitter dip, just for the purpose of this video. I previously did have a glitter nail polish on my nail, and that just popped off, so I thought I'd take the chance and do this video. So just applying the base coat and dipping in. I tipped the powder into the French mani pot because it makes it easier for my long nails, because it was only a little pot of powder. So that was the first dip, and then just get the brush, wipe off the excess, and then go in with the base coat again. So basically dip how you normally would. It makes no difference just because you have a peel base on. And like I said, just go in with a second coat of the base, and you can see I'm applying it to the whole of my nail, nice and thin also, covering everything. Wipe the brush and then just dip, and then activate. And then off camera I refined the shape and buffed, and then I'm just coming back in with the activator again, and then the glossy top coat, and finishing the nail. So basically just dip how you normally would. The only difference is if you've got a peel base, so you can remove it quicker and safely for your nails with no acetone. And if you are using your natural nails, I do suggest a layer of clear or nude dip powder first. And there we go. Okay, so we're going to try and do this on camera. So like I said, in what you've just watched, you will see me apply this. Now, some people just do a stripe down the nail and don't go to the edge. Now, I do go to the edge because I also cap the side of the nail with the dip powder top. So it's sealed all the way round. But as I say, everyone is different, but that's just how I do it. So what I'm going to do now with the file is just, without refining the shape of the nail too much, is to try and break that seal of the gel top coat around the nail. And I might have to finish a bit of this off camera because it's at a very awkward position on the nail. So just say I go under and then I go on top. Basically file the whole of the nail to try and release any of those edges. And I think I might have to keep going. I mean, with the ready for takeoff, that is a lot easier than this, I will admit that. But because, as I said, I can't get that, or I haven't found another easily accessible one for UK ladies who like to wear peel base and dip powders. And for £2.99, compared to, I think I spent about £12 on the one when I got it before we left the EU. Right, let's see how we're going. And then we come in with some cuticle oil. Literally smother the nail to try and get it under any of those edges. And then ever so carefully, I use the cuticle tool. And because I dip with the nails so thin, I think in some respects that what makes it harder for me to remove it, because I don't like my nails overly thick. And like I said, I already have dip powder on my nails, like you can see there. Bit of repair needed, but that's what we do. But we just try and find an edge. There we go, there's an edge. And it might look painful, but believe me, it's not. Now, can you see that that's picking off? There we go, look at that. So we'll get a bit more cuticle oil on that, but can you see what I mean? It doesn't come off in one go, but it does work. Get that cuticle oil under that. There we go, it's slowly coming off. There we go, see, bit by bit, my in camera. We can break it off. I mean, I haven't possibly broken that seal properly because we're under that seal to break that. There we go. So you can see it does take a bit of time, but there we go. And I didn't speed that up at all. You'd watched me do that as I done that. And that is that dip powder off of that now, using the Maybelline Dr. Rescue Peel Off Base Coat. And then before I did apply that, I don't think I said that step, but I shined this nail to make it super smooth, so the base coat had nothing, I mean, it adhered to the nail but didn't adhere to stick, and then made the peel off, as you can see, nice and easy. So for all you UK ladies that like peel off base coat, head over to eBay and search for the Maybelline one, and yeah, you can still use it with dip powder. So I hope you found this helpful and informative, and until next time, stay safe. Bye.